Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I have been thinking about this for a little bit, and so many people have asked me to try and share some of my foster stories. I know I've shared a lot of my cancer stuff, and that's easier for me to share because that's me, that's my story. I can share it versus foster, it's not always me. So, as I've told you guys earlier, I am super open and I am super okay with you asking me questions, whatever you want. Nothing is off limits. But just to let you know that when it comes to questions about the kiddos, unless it's my own child, I will not be giving any specifics or anything like that. I can tell stories, I can give generals, but I am never going to give out any information about a specific child, a specific family, any of that. That is not my information to give. So if you ask, I will answer parts I can answer, but I will not be giving out the information of the kiddos or the families or any of that. But this story had been sitting on my mind for a little while, and I thought I wanted to share. So, a while ago, we had a kiddo with us, very young, toddler age, and they had a visit with their family. They do it once a week, and usually how that works is someone comes and gets him from the department, takes him there, watches the visit, and brings him home. As a foster parent, we have to have our house walked through monthly to make sure everything's fine. So usually they like to do that when they're bringing the kid either home or to the visit. And this month we had decided to do it before the visit. So the social worker came over, looked at his room, did all our usual stuff. And then I decided to drive him to the visit. And we were already getting off base there because he hadn't been able to see family in a while. Nobody's fault. It's just the way it wound up around holidays and stuff. And so they already knew they hadn't seen their family in a while. And then we were walking out with the social worker that usually drives them, and they were supposed to get in my car instead. So we were already starting off like, hey, what's going on? I'm supposed to be going to see my family. So this child was very confused. We get to the department, I hand him off, everything's great, no problems. I head off, do my own little foster mommy thing, and I get a message about 10 minutes later. I have no idea what happened, but the parent wasn't able to show up. I come and back and I say, okay, you can bring him out to me. And they told me, they said, this child is very, very upset. I'm like, I completely understand. I was 100% expecting them to be very upset. And this child is very well behaved child, or at least they always were at my house, a very well behaved child. So about after 10 or 15 minutes, they finally got the child back out to me to the car, and it was a child that I didn't even recognize. Yes, it was my foster child, but they were livid, beyond livid. I almost couldn't get him into his car seat because they were mad. They were so mad that I took them somewhere where they see their family, and they had to go home without seeing their family. And like I said, it's nobody's fault. These things happen. But how do you explain that to a toddler? And so I'm just sitting trying to, I don't know this child very well. I know basics of, they love Paw Patrol, or, just very simple things. So I'm just trying my darndest, how do I comfort this child that is mad? And this child deserves to be mad because I took him somewhere where they were expecting a specific thing and I couldn't give it to him. And so promised myself I wasn't going to cry. Breathe. And so I get him home. I try to help them settle. I do all sorts of stuff. I have hidden gifts around my house of things that I know they like. But this time, boy, there was nothing I could do. I basically just had to hold them until they fell asleep because that was all that. And when they woke up, it was better. And we moved on with our day and we got better. And subsequent days after were more rough than usual, but each one was a little better than the last, and we got to move on, and they got to see their family again the next week. Thank goodness. But I just wanted to share that because I've been thinking about a lot the harsh realities of foster care sometimes, and even when it's nobody's fault and everybody is doing what they are supposed to be doing, these bad things happen, and it's just, what do you do? What do you do for these poor kids, you know? But try to help them move on and cope the best way we can. Like I said, I'm an open book. You have any questions, comments, tips, whatever you want, go ahead. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please let me know if you did, because I am planning on posting more videos, sharing my stories. If there's any part that you guys want to know about, go ahead and let me know. And as always, liking and sharing and everything like that is always welcome. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all later. Bye.